Namaskar and good afternoon. Welcome once again on the part number 2 of Naib Tahsildar English question paper. This is a descriptive part. This time it has 3 questions. Number 1 is reading comprehension. It requires that you read the passage twice at least. Understand the context, and if there is any contrast, dissimilarity, try to understand that also. Now this para of comprehension deals with war, conventional war and modern war. It tells us cost of involved in conventional war. The cost is people of any side can die. Actual cost is loss of life, limbs, destruction of machinery. That is the actual cost. What is the symmetry that has always characterized military engagement? What happens when some kind of military engagement, military conflict takes place? It means somebody is attacked and that somebody will retaliate. Symmetry in military engagement is that one reciprocates by attacking the invading army. So that is the symmetry, that is the sequence, that is the chronology. Tone of the passage. Passage is conventional war is dependent on human factors. One army fights another army. But modern war is not so much involved with human factors because it involves the use of missiles, warplanes, long-range weapons. So that is the difference. One side suffers the most and the attacking side doesn't suffer much. Now, next is essay writing. For example, the National Education Policy 2020 emphasizes on use of mother tongue. Now, the matter is we have to write an essay. For essay writing, there are 3 factors. Number 1, the subject matter. Number 2, cause and effect. Number 3, conclusion. Now, the subject matter is Education Policy 2020 and the use of mother tongue as a medium of instruction. There is subject matter. What is the cause? The cause is that a child understands the matter easily and comfortably. He remains aware of his own history and his psychology. Conclusion is that this will lay foundation for further studies. A child can opt for a foreign language also after his elementary education. That is the conclusion. He'll have more avenues because his base is sound. He can learn better in a foreign language also later on. This is the essay. Number 2 is Russian war in Ukraine. Now, what is the subject here? War plus UNO. Cause and effect. Conclusion. Understanding this sequence of writing your essay or a paragraph is very important. What is the subject matter is Russian-Ukraine war and the role of UN. What is the cause of this war? Cause is Ukraine wishes to join NATO and Russia fears that joining NATO by Ukraine will harm its interest. So the fact is war happens, many people died, many millions are displaced. conclusion is UN must act very forcefully that all countries must be brought together by the UN and so that they can play a decisive role in ending this war. And last script is Pressy writing. Pressy writing again, read it twice, understand the subject matter, and then reduce that to 1/3 of the length of the paragraph or the passage. So here we have 300 words and Pressy. The nature practiced neutrality and gave full advance power and discretion to the mankind. All these are, I've written 2 Pressys. We can write Pressy in 2 also. You have a choice. Now, I conclude this phase of our question answer is that sound grounding in grammar and vocabulary will free you from the ironclad hold of grammar and words, of errors in sentence structure. So please take care of these 2 things. Very sound vocabulary, including idioms and phrasal verbs. And of course, sound grounding in grammar also. Best of luck. God bless you all. Namaskar.